My name's Gary Thomas. I've got a salon in Brighton called Mooch. We were looking for an electrical company to rewire the entire salon. We moved from another premises, and this was previously a cafe, and we wanted the entire building rewired from top to bottom with internal lighting and some external lighting as well. I first heard about Daryl through a friend who had a restaurant in Brighton who'd used him on several occasions, and I'd heard really good things about him. I made some inquiries with him and asked him if he was up for the job and the size of the job, and he had a fairly large team which impressed me, so I chose him because of that really, and the timescale. So I met with Daryl for a consultation, and I was really impressed. I had real strong ideas about where I wanted the lighting, what I wanted the lighting to do, and working in a hairdressing environment is really super important that the lighting is perfect for the tone of the client's hair, to actually the ambience of the salon, to the reflection in the mirror and those sorts of things. So I sat with him for quite a while and said exactly where I wanted the lighting, and he had no problem with that whatsoever. He worked really well with the direction from us and sort of let us lead that, which was great. And then as we went along the project and we sat in the areas, he was able to adapt it as we went along, which was really helpful to us because the building was empty and it was very hard to visualise exactly where the lighting needed to fall without the chairs in place and things like that. So he was really helpful with that sort of thing, and yeah, changed when we needed to. I really like bespoke vintage lighting, so we've got lots of vintage lighting between all the mirrors for the clients to give a nice reflection. And then another one that he helped rewire was an old vintage hood dryer from a hair salon, which we've placed above our reception desk, which he rewired and placed for us. So Daryl really helped with our air conditioning. One of the things that we noticed as soon as we were fitting more and more lights in salons, we've done it in a previous salon, is how hot the salon can get with light bulbs. And so one of the things that Daryl helped with was air conditioning on all the floors throughout the salon. And downstairs we came in with a nice big air conditioning unit at the back, and I really hated it because it was white and shiny and plastic, so he helped take it to bits and wrap a silver cover around it and make some nozzles for it to keep it in fitting with our whole design of the salon, which was great, which I wouldn't have thought of, so that was fantastic. We took about 6 weeks to from start to complete the salon, the whole refurb, and we had a team of builders in working around the clock pretty much, and Daryl made contact with them and worked around their sort of time schedules as well as his, so they worked together really well, really seamlessly, and it was really easy for me as a client. I'm really pleased with the final look of the place, all the lighting. Daryl came back on another visit sort of a year later and helped me reinstall some more lights when I had a bit more budget to spend in the salon, which was great. And I work with Daryl ongoing, and I've been here for 4 years now, and I'm constantly calling Daryl because I've changed my mind, I want to move something, tweak something, and he's great. He comes back and does all the testing and everything every year, all my pat testing, so I really trust him and I wouldn't use anybody else now. Daryl was really reasonable all the way through the project with pricing, and very clear with what we were in for, as the budget was tight at the time because we were moving from another premises, so that was great. I definitely recommend Daryl again to other businesses, and I have done several times to lots of clients that come in that have got businesses and for their homes as well. What I really liked was I had a real artistic vision, if you like, of all the quirky little bits I wanted in the salon, and when I've spoken to previous contractors, they're very much like, no, that can't be done, that can't be done. Whereas when I spoke to Daryl, he was genuinely excited about doing it and really found a way to make it all work for me, which was fantastic.